what is this one? What is this one? This is like everything I detest in a bag. Everything I detest. It's pink. It's pink to start with. It would never be anything I would choose. Hi guys, Louis Vuitton have just announced their new Artycapucines range, and have you ever seen anything so wild? And I say wild as a wild. They are absolutely crazy. They are out of this world. They are beyond magnificent, but they are also very quirky, very different, which is what the Artycapucines is about, isn't it? But the prices, my goodness. Is there any that I like? Is there any that I would buy? Let's get going. I love Louis Vuitton. I love the Capucine. I have a couple down here. I really, really love them. But have I ever been interested in the Artycapucines? Now, I know somebody who has been interested, who has an Artycapucines, and that is my gorgeous, gorgeous friend, Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet. Now, she bought I have no idea what it's called, but it's very, very beautiful, and it's the BB size. And I know for a fact that when she bought this, it was a reasonable price. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was in the region of £4,000 or £5,000, which is a heck of a lot of money, I know. But just the standard Capucines now that are just leather, nothing particularly special about them, they are at least that price now. So things have changed over the last few years, we know that. This is a new collaboration with Takashi Murakami, who we know is just, oh, we are in awe of Murakami. Most Louis Vuitton lovers have a sort of special place in their heart for Takashi Murakami. So when I saw that he was doing the Artycapucines, I was just, I cannot wait to see what he comes up with. And well, he didn't disappoint, did he? He didn't disappoint. From my understanding, there are 11 different versions of the Artycapucines. They are all very, very different to each other. Some of them do not look like the Capucine at all. Some you can tell it's a Capucine. They are all very, very different. And yeah, that is what we expect from Murakami, isn't it? And I'm going to talk about the prices because the prices are insane, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. But I've got them on my phone here. So I'm going to go through them with you, and I'm going to tell you what I actually think of each one. And then we're going to do a roundup of which one I would buy if I had the money. I'm going to go through all the prices as well. Now, I've got all this information from Instagram, and it's from an account called the Web Cloud. So I'm just going to credit that because this is where I've got all this information from. So this is the first one. So this is the mini mushroom. This is the mini mushroom. So they are just doing 205 pieces worldwide of this bag. What do we think of this one, guys? Well, yes, it is a white, it looks like a white background, and then it's got lots of different mushrooms in different colours and different types. It's got a beautiful blue interior. It is very striking. The handle has got some beautiful detail on it. What do I think of this one? Well, yeah, it's okay. It wouldn't be something I would choose, but I get it is a work of art. It is a piece of art, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all these ones because we know these are not handbags. These are pieces of art, whether you buy it to never ever wear, whether you will take it to somewhere maybe. For me, they are like literally buying a sculpture or something. So they are a piece of art. It does say on this Instagram that there are nearly 100 vibrant mushroom and hand embroidered over the course of 10 hours. So these do take a lot to put together. I'm not going to lie, but does that justify the price of this? Well, of course it doesn't, because the price of this one is $34,500 US. $34,500. Absolutely insane. Insane. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. So the next one is the XXL Camo Capucine. I like this one. You probably can tell. It is the most muted, the less flamboyant of all of them. And I think this is really cool. I love the colour of it. I love the camo in it. I love the slouch of it. I think it's fabulous. So let's have a look at what this one is going for. There are 155 pieces being made of this one worldwide, and it has, oh, it's got side rings, it's got skulls, skull in camouflage. So it's obviously, let me just have a look at this photo. Right, so when you actually zoom in to this photo, you can see it's actually got skulls as part of the camo, and it must have, I don't think it's showing on here, but the D-rings, oh yeah, you can just see it on the side here. The D-rings are a skull shape. So yeah, I'm not overly enamoured by skulls, but I like the look of it, and I like the colour of it. So how much is this one? This one is $18,500. $18,500. And I know you are paying for a piece of art. This is less so. This is more usable. This is less of a piece that you're just going to put and admire, because it's not that sort of bag, is it? But anyway, you're paying for one out of 155 ever that are going to be made. So yeah, it is what it is. So let's go on to the next one. So next is the panda. The panda. This is spectacular, isn't it? And the panda is synonymous with Takashi Murakami, and yeah, I knew there'd be a panda in here somewhere. I wish it was a Vivian, I'm not going to lie, but I know that is not Murakami, but I would really like a Vivian bag of some description. So if I was going, this is very Judith Leiber-esque, isn't it? With all the crystals, heavily embellished. And yeah, if I was going for one of these, I would want it to be Vivian, not the panda. But anyway, that's just me. So let's have a look how much this. So there are 130 pieces of this worldwide. $51,000. 51,000 US dollars. And this has got 6,300 hand set rhinestones. The prices are just absolutely insane. So let's keep moving. So the next one, so this looks like it's croc. It looks like it's black shiny croc, and it's got a flower, a very colourful flower, and it's got the multicolour Murakami monogram on the inside, which is really cool. So, and it's also got, this is called the autograph because it's got the autograph of Murakami on it. I like this one. I like this one. Obviously it's mainly black. I like the Murakami multicolour inside. I think that's really cool. Do I like the flower? Not really, but I do think it's, yeah, it's a stunning piece. So let's have a look how much this one is. So this is called the mini autograph. So this is a mini size of the Capucines. Yeah, this is 41,000 US dollars. 41,000, 115 pieces worldwide. Now, yeah, each flower petal is hand coated in resin, takes 4 hours. The autograph and the drawing on the bag is genuine but reproduced in a hand painting technique. So he hasn't hand scrawled his autograph on each bag, but it is an original that they then reproduced, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is beautiful, but it's 41,000 US dollars, mainly because it's croc probably, but still crazy amount of money, crazy. Let's keep moving. What is this one? What is this one? This is like everything I detest in a bag. Everything I detest. It's pink. It's pink to start with. It would never be anything I would choose. And this is called Tentacle. And of course it is. And again, it's got the texture. It's got, I just don't like it. I just think it's, yeah, no, I just don't like it. So let's have a look how much this one is. So this is called the Tentacle. There's 95 of these worldwide, and this one is 31,000 US dollars. Oh dear. So let's just read about this. Over 450 elements to create the tentacles during 75 hours of work. Each sucker of the tentacle is painted, polished and applied by hand. I'm sure there is a heck of a lot of work goes into all of these, but yeah, there's nothing I like about this bag. Sorry, I know I'm being very harsh. There's nothing I like about it. Now this one is really, really cute, isn't it? This is called the Capucine Capu Bloom. 380 pieces of this worldwide. So yeah, they're doing different numbers of all of the different ones. I don't know what those numbers signify, whether they signify anything at all, but there's 380 of these. 31,000 US dollars. And I can see though that again, it's a work of art. You can't probably fit anything in it. It's not a bag. It's not really a bag. It is just a piece of art. So this says over 115 vibrant shades and 133 elements are moulded and applied. So again, it's just got so much work going into it. But if you look at this, obviously it's got the flowers, the Murakami flowers with the smiley faces. Some people find these a little bit creepy. I'm not the biggest fan, I'm not going to lie, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it for what it is. Now this next one, let's move on to the next one. This is the Golden Garden. And again, this is less outlandish. It resembles a capucine. You can see that it's a capucine. It is in a gold leather, and I think this is all leather. I don't think this is exotic in any way. I don't think. And it's got flowers and different embellishment. It's got things on the back. It's obviously representing the gardens, and it is beautiful. But yeah, I don't know why this is so much money. I don't know why any of them are so much money, but this one is 43,500 US dollars. It is just bonkers. There are 150 of these pieces worldwide, and it says there's 5 textured leathers. Side rings resemble stained glass cut by a laser. Each petal is hand painted with red and white enamel. So again, there's enamel on here. Yeah, you can see the hardware. You can see the D-rings resemble you can see the D-rings, they resemble cut glass. I mean, again, it's beautiful, but I do not know why. Why is it so much? I have no clue whatsoever. Okay, the next one. Now, this might appeal to quite a few people. I can see the appeal of this one. This is an East-West capucine, and it's called the EW, so East-West Dragon. Now there are 105 pieces of this worldwide, and this one is a lot more affordable. 24,700 US dollars. Now the colours in this are absolutely beautiful. I do like the East-West version because it's sort of easy to get your things in and out, and it's just a little bit different, a little bit quirky. So I do like this one. So let's have a look close up at this one. So I do quite like this one, and there are, I don't know if I said this before, 105 pieces of this one, but it does say here that the handle is designed to evoke dragon scale sculpted in silver toned brass with hand applied enamel requiring 4 hours of work. So I think the price reflects the amount of work that goes into each one, but still the prices are crazy, aren't they? Let's have a look at the next one, because this to me looks like a little bit of an art project. Don't come for me. I know this is Murakami through and through, but yeah, no. No. This looks like it's just very childlike, isn't it? It's like it should be in the dressing up box, put it that way. Anyway, this is called the East-West Rainbow. Again, the price of this one is, I wouldn't call it at the lower end, but you know what I mean. This is $28,400, which is just bonkers for something that does look like it should be in a dressing up box. Oh dear. However, it is made from mink. So it is fur, it's real fur, and therefore it won't be for everybody, but also mink is super expensive. It really, really is. So yes, it says there are 380 pieces of this worldwide. and it's sculpted shape via thermoforming with mink fur embellishments for the eyes and the mouth. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. Okay, let's have a look at this one. This is called the Capu Split, and it is beautiful. So this again, so you can see that it's a capucine. It's in the, looks like croc. I don't know if it's alligator or croc, and it looks like it's split and been like opened in the middle, and you can see some of the white multicolour Murakami monogram. And the colour of blue is beautiful with that little bit of white and the contrast. It's just cool. It's just really different. So I do like this one. This is $41,000, but it is croc. It is croc. There are 75 of these pieces worldwide. It's classed as the BB. I don't know how big. I don't know if it's a classic BB that's then been extended for the split, or whether it's become the BB size. I don't know, but I do like this one. I think this is really cool. What do we think of this one, guys? What do we think of this one? This is called the Eye. So it's the size capucine, and it's called the Eye. And yeah, no, I don't like it. It's, for me, it's like really creepy. I'm really sorry for anybody else that really likes this, but this is 22,300. So one of the more affordable pieces of the Artycapucines. 85 of these worldwide. And let's read what it actually says about it. So it says, a mirror featuring a closed eye is concealed behind the eye as a hidden accessory. The swirling tentacle and ear were created using 3D resin printing and then polished and lacquered by hand. So let's have a look at this. So it obviously has, behind the eye, it says it has a mirror. Which, yeah, okay, well, it comes with a mirror. I have no idea what is that on the back. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. The tentacle is the handle. No, I don't like pink to start with. I don't like pink. The inside of it is just eyes. It's just creepy. I'm really sorry. It's just creepy. So I am not keen. I am not keen. So the cheapest one overall is 18,500, which is the XXL camo one, which is a lot of money. It is a lot of money, and none of these are worth it in my view. None of them are, but there are a couple that I quite like, and the rest of them I don't like. So let me break it down of what I personally think. So the camo one, I thought I liked it, but it is not a piece of art. It is a functional bag, and it's just very, very expensive. So for me, I would never pay $18,500 for something that isn't that special, if that makes any sense. Not that I'd pay that for any bag at all, ever. I'm just putting that out there. But the camo, I think, much as I like it as a bag, I don't see it as an Artycapucines bag. Does that make sense? So much as I like that one, that isn't the one that I would buy. If I was going to be gifted one of these by Louis Vuitton, which would be very nice if they did that, which one would I choose? Well, it wouldn't be that one, is what I'm trying to say. So which other ones do I like? I like the black croc one. So I think it's called the Autograph. So it's got the black shiny croc, it's got the flower. I'm not keen on the flower, but I like the croc, and I like the inside of it being the multicolour monogram. So I do like that one. Crazy amount of money, but we're talking about being gifted. So yeah, I wouldn't say no to that one, but I don't really like the flower bit on it. And the blue, the split one, I just really like it. The blue is beautiful. It's very vibrant, but it's still quite wearable in some respects. It's just how it's split. It's just a bit of fun. It's just different. I like the white multicolour monogram in the middle. That's the one. That is the one that I would love. So yeah, if Louis Vuitton, James, if you're watching this, or Federico, if you're watching this and you want to gift me a beautiful Artycapucines, I'll have that one, please. I will have that one. Which one I think is the worst? There are two that I really, really don't like, and they're both the pink ones. There's the tentacle one, and then there's the eye. No, Nope. Just no. Oh dear. So yeah, what do I think of them all in all? Well, I think they are very Murakami, aren't they? And they're a bit of fun. And if you've got money to burn and you want some collector's pieces, why not? Absolutely. They are works of art, but go for one that you can just, yeah, you can see the work in it or the materials from it, or, you know, I don't know. Go for the one that you love. Let me know. Are you going to buy any? Do you know anybody that's bought one or that's pre-ordering one? Or I'd like to know somebody who's actually interested in actually buying one of these. I'd like to just hear from you, so let me know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on another one.